Hello, it's the Property First Show, your go-to show for real estate matters, brought to you from the stables of HOMES. I'm Layoli or Yatogun. So we've been getting a lot of calls asking us to discuss furnishing of a newly acquired building or redesigning of an old space. Well, today on Property First, we have an expert in the interior decor business who will not only discuss but teach us simple ways of turning our spaces into tastefully designed homes. Stay tuned. We haven't forgotten you, our social media followers on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. Thank you for the love. If you're not following us, this is the time to follow us at Property First Show. Have you missed any of our previous episodes? Then search for HOMES, our YouTube channels. Subscribe, like, and comment. Coming up next is our Property Showcase segment. Trust you're itching to see what we have for you this week. See you on the other side.
The first of those properties is a 4-bedroom fully detached duplex located within the Crown Estate, Shangotedo, Ajah. Crown Estate is in the same environment with the Shangotedo Market in Ajah, Lagos State. This property has the following features: 4 spacious bedrooms, a fully fitted kitchen, expensively designed bathrooms, a very big compound for your kids to play in, CCTV cameras. This property is going out for 50 million naira on outright payment. 10 years mortgage at 20% interest rate is also available. Call 0703419191 or 08097128795 for further inquiries. Now we'll be taking you to the 5-bedroom fully detached duplex in Banana Estate, Lekki. Banana Estate is located after the 6th roundabout on the Lekki-Ekpe Expressway. This fully detached duplex has the very popular Admiralty residence as its landmark. The features of this tastefully luxurious fully detached duplex include a very well furnished sitting room downstairs.
Okay, the seating room, love it, totally love it. Okay, nice. Okay, it's already furnished. I love the chandelier, different from everything I've seen. Love it, totally love it.
A fully fitted kitchen.
Wow. Oh, okay, comes with a microwave as usual. Yeah. Okay, the gas cooker. All right, nice.
And a standard storage area.
Okay. Okay. Quite big for a store.
5 very ventilated and spacious bedrooms.
And then what do we have here? Okay. Oh, that's nice. This is a really beautiful apartment. Nice. Very nice. Okay, the view. The view is what really gets me in this place. It has, the scenery is so lovely, so lovely. Totally love it.
With a spacious master bedroom.
Ooh. Ooh. I like. Oh my goodness, the view. This is really nice. This is really nice. Totally love it. I can imagine what it looks like when the space is furnished.
a study.
So what do we have here? Another room.
I use this place for library.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Set up a library there.
Okay. Oh, fantastic.
Another sitting room upstairs.
Okay, you have another sitting room upstairs, and you have a balcony. Oh, it's so airy here. I love it. And then you have the beach out there. Wow, it's almost like a beach house.
A total number of 6 bedrooms.
Here is the standard bedroom.
Oh wow, love it. So if you want to take a shower and stand, you have this. But if you want to lay in your bathtub and have the view out there, you have this. Nice, very nice. And I like the fact that it's white and gray. I like the color combo. Love it, totally love it.
And a visitor's toilet.
Visitor toilet.
Okay, the visitor's toilet.
Yes.
Good power supply. The provision of water is also very intact. Very well documented. Security is also top-notch for the potential occupant.
The security here is 100% assurance. Before getting into this banana estate, there are many security here every night, at least 5, that we are doing 24 hours supervising the area.
Okay.
So concerning the issue of security, that one's 100% sure.
Okay, so no street urchins, no hoodlums, nobody to disturb you, right? Fantastic. Love the property.
It is important to emphasize that quality and durable materials were used not just for the finishing, but also for the start of this duplex. This fully detached duplex is going for just 70 million naira.
Finally, on this segment, we have a
Perfectly furnished luxury 4-bedroom duplex located in Thomas Estate in Ajah. Thomas Estate shares an environment with the Chilkut Warehouse, Ajah, Lagos. This property has the following as its features: 4 fully en-suite bedrooms with a maid quarter, a very spacious sitting room, a well-equipped kitchen, expensively designed bathrooms with all-round jacuzzi, Security is top-notch for the incoming occupant. A safe, interlocked compound. The property's deed of assignment and governor's consent is readily available, and this property will be going out for just 48 million naira. So pick up your phone now and dial the number 070-341-91491 or 080-971-28795.
You want to know what's happening in the real estate industry? Well, it's time for Real Estate Digest. Enjoy it.
The Nigerian Mortgage Refinance Company, NMRC, empowers 42 internally displaced persons with technical skills in different aspects of housing and construction. The Federal High Court, Abuja, orders an investigation into the demolition of a property allegedly belonging to former First Lady Patience Jonathan. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, seeks order to forfeit to the federal government the property of one of the key actors in the immigration recruitment program, which claimed 20 lives in 2013. Senate President Bukola Saraki has called for the use of quality materials and qualified professionals in project execution to meet global standards. That's all we have for you on this segment. Join us next week for updates in the real estate industry.
Interior design is the art and science of enhancing the interior of a space or a building to achieve a healthier and more aesthetically pleasing environment to the end user. Today on our expert segment, we have a guru in the interior decor industry who will be teaching us how to turn our spaces into tastefully designed homes. Enjoy it. Hello and welcome to our expert segment. I have a guru who has carved a niche for herself in the interior decor industry. I have with me the CEO of Sayaveth Interiors, EHIZOGIE OGBEBOR. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
It's good to have you on the show.
I'm happy to. I've been looking forward to it.
I know. You know, we're here to tap into your wealth of experience and knowledge.
You're very welcome.
All right, so tell me, how did you start out? Tell us about your journey, because you're one of the leaders in this market. You know, tell us how you started. Was it a hobby for you? Did you study it, or was it inborn?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a hobby, or it was a hobby. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I think it's more of a passion.
Okay.
Yes. You know, I started about 8 years ago. I was in underwriting. I was in insurance, in the insurance world. Then I always knew I wanted to do interior decor and design. So when I was able to raise funds, I opened my first showroom. I went for some courses here and there, especially on interior finishing.
Okay.
Furnishing, I already started, but the finishing, which is also really basic, I had to go for some courses to study it properly.
Okay.
So, I would say it's a passion.
Okay, so tell me, what is the first thing you tell a client, or what advice you give a client Who tells you that I have the space and I want you to change it and, you know, do the interior decor for it?
Well, basically, the first thing I would ask is what design intended, because the clients at times know what they want, but some don't know what they really want, but they have an idea. So we have so many designs, so many type of designs. So we would give them the options available. We can do classics, avant-garde, Regency, contemporary, modern. I mean, any design. We would make them understand what the designs are basically about. So I think also we'll look at the size of the space. We'll also look at the design already there. For example, the color of the tiles, the walls, you know, the pattern of the POP. So all those two help with what design we would advise. Because if you have a very plain POP, for example, we would advise, okay, do you want something very modern, contemporary? You know, because if you want to do classics, you need to have like a ceiling that's really imposing. Not all the time, but it makes it better.
Wow, that's amazing, because I didn't even know that you had different designs like contemporary and classic and avant-garde. Well, I'm learning a lot from you, you know.
Of course.
There has been a lot of influx of people into the interior decor industry. Is there a body that regulates your activities?
Well, there's a body called IDEN, but in terms of regulating everybody, I don't think that's ever really going to be possible, because some people actually go abroad, study this and come back, do it on a small scale, so they won't know everyone. But as much as you have quacks, you know, some people just want to do it. Maybe they feel they can make money from it. But to me, I feel every quack one day could become an expert. So it's just as far as you have the passion and you educate yourself and equip yourself more, I think the sky's the limit.
You know, every profession has its challenges. What are some of the challenges and downsides of being an interior decor guru?
One of the challenges we always have is when you're working with a client that really doesn't know what he wants. So you almost feel like you're thinking for him. You feel like you almost have to be inside of him, because you don't know what he likes. He's just like, just you know, so it almost feels like you're thinking for him. So, and at times you're really scared to get it wrong, because you're doing it based on the little you know, because you just met this person. You really don't know anything about them. You get some ideas. What colors do you like? What colors do you hate? What kind of chairs do you like? Leather, fabric, you know. So I think our biggest challenge is when we have to work with a client that says, just do you. You know, so at times we try to be extra careful not to overdo or underdo.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
So, you know, we have some people who say, oh, I can get it from China. What's the point of getting an interior decor expert? What's your take on that?
You can get it in China, the products, but not the service. So it's the service. We're more of, I mean, an interior designer is going to bring in the service, not just the product. Some interior designers I know that are really good, they don't have showrooms. So you going to China still doesn't mean you can put it together. Like I would tell a client, you can spend 100 naira, but we will spend it better because it's our field. So even if you're going to spend that money, we would combine better because it's what we do. So even if you're going to go to China, I've had clients that have brought in furniture that by the time they come in and they see some things we have, they end up not even using some of them. Wow. Yes. So you're not going to go to China and match your curtains. They're not going to tell you how to do it in China. They're not going to tell you what rugs and side lamps and accessories to you know, put together in China. You can bring the products fine, but an interior designer is to put it together, you know, and put it into a space. What conforms into a space, basically.
So, you know, there's a science and expertise to interior decor. Can you share some of these with us?
Expertise is about knowing the business. So what arm of it do you want us to share? Because, for example, if you talk about finishing, the basic things in a house that I look out for when I walk in, I look at your walls, your ceiling, and your floor. Because those are the three basic things of every space. The finishing. Once the finishing is averagely or properly done, it makes the furnishing easier for you. Because even if you put very nice furniture in a very nice in the living room that the tiling is badly done, or awful color, or weird POP ceilings, or badly screeded walls and very weird painting, it will still look off. So the basic is the finishing. So before the furnishing comes in.
Do you source for your materials locally or internationally?
Well, locally and internationally, we do both.
Okay.
Especially the bedrooms, we do them. We have a factory in Otta, so we make bedrooms there. We make some contemporary modern sets too.
We have quite a number of people who are producing and making furniture locally in Nigeria. What do you think about their work, and how do you think we can make it better? How do you think we can add to it? What do you think can be done to make their furniture much better?
What we can do to make it a lot better is, some of the people, I won't say artisans, some of the people you use in these factories, they're not steady. You can have them 6 months. After 6 months, you don't find them anymore. So it's a huge challenge, because some of these people are not even ready to be devoted. So, but in terms of the product, we source for very good fabric, because once the fabric is right, the woodwork is right, the spraying is right, then it comes out nice. But in terms of working with these artisans, it's really a problem. So I think that's actually the biggest problem when it comes to producing locally, because you have the ideas, you know what you want, but you can't make it yourself. You still need them.
Fantastic. Now tell me, I know that in the course of your job, you come across some very difficult clients. How do you handle difficult clients?
We smile a lot. Like I'll tell my staff, so always just listen. Do more of the listening. And people would say the client is always right. That's not true. Most of the time the client is wrong, because the customer is always right. That's what people say. But if the client was right, he wouldn't need your service. So I mean, if they were that sure of what they wanted, they wouldn't need your service too. So listen to them, smile a lot. Don't allow their words get to you. At times it's hard. At times there are some really difficult ones, but we scale through somehow. We lose some along the line. You can't keep everyone. Some people don't even want to be kept. So far so good. I think 75 to 25. 25% would always be difficult. Okay. So in every field you have difficult clients. Even if you're selling tomatoes,
very true,
you have difficult clients. So we just manage them the best we can. We try to listen more. Basically, and act like, okay, you're right, but at the end of the day we would still have to work with what the client wants.
Do you have any advice for youngsters who want to come into the interior decor business?
You would expect a lot of criticism. People are going to criticize. Your clients are not going to like everything you do. You have to keep pushing. You have to be strong-willed. You have to understand that even if it looks fine, doesn't mean the client likes it. So that has to build you to know that you're working for a person you don't know. So working for a stranger means, as much as it may look fine to you, it doesn't look fine to them. So it doesn't mean you're not good. It just means they don't like it. Okay. You understand? And also you need to be persistent. You need to have the passion. You need to read a lot. Google is your best friend.
As they always say. On a final note, I know quite a number of our viewers are interested in knowing some interior decor tips. So please oblige us.
Okay, I'll tell you 5 that has worked for me.
Bring it on.
Don't ever run the quotes. Always make sure you have a consultation fixed in somewhere, because you would always experience miscellaneous from jobs, no matter how big or small. There are a lot of things you don't see when you're quoting that you would have to pay for and you can't always want to go. You don't want to go back to the client. Then 2, in terms of a space, color. Color is a very essential part of design. You can't have a pink room and yellow room and expect it to be for maybe a madam's room. You have to work a lot with colors. Then you have to always work with quality. Don't always mice or try to say, hey, let me just buy the cheapest straw. The clients want to know. Always do it like you're doing it for yourself. Then I would say the 4th one is always be willing to learn more. Because one interior decor is better than the other. So there's a reason why that one is better than you. So always be open to learn and read a lot. And then I would say the fifth one is always try to make most clients your friend. Not your friend as in an intimate friend. Always, because one client referral can be that breakthrough you need.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, EHIZOGIE.
Thank you too.
An eye-opener for us. We've enjoyed every bit of it, and I hope our audience have learned one or two things from you. And I hope that when we come back, you'll have us again next time.
I definitely will.
All right, have an amazing time.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I honestly hope you've enjoyed the show. If you have, make it a date with me same time next week for your weekly guide in the real estate market. For advert placements and inquiries, call the number 090-2023-2719 or call the number 081-8653-3938. Don't forget that the conversation continues on all our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google Plus at Property First Show. I'm Lyali or Yatogun. Bye-bye.